you're coming up to the house and you pull in through that gate and you see this.
I was just like, wow, I can't believe I...
Hope you guys have been doing great as we welcome you back to our channel. Have you ever wondered what's inside the front door of the world's highest paid basketball player? Well, getting paid millions of dollars each year makes it quite obvious for the NBA players to own glorious homes. On the basketball court, NBA stars do nothing in half measure. The similar is applied to the spots they call home, from pools with a cascade to cool dog houses. And if you're curious, then stay tuned as we're going to look at some of the most expensive mansions owned by NBA legends. Michael Jordan's most expensive choice of 56,000 square feet estate has almost everything you can dream of. This $29 million mansion comes with 3 climate-controlled garages, a fully equipped gym, an NBA regulation-sized basketball court, a tennis court, and a 3-bedroom guest house. However, though, Jordan had the estate on the market for quite a long time, yet he struggled to get it sold. It's one thing that is pricey, but the main reason for anyone going for it is that it's located in Chicago, Illinois, which is notably colder than other areas like Los Angeles and Miami.
It's Michael Jordan's house. I almost don't need to say that. Numbers 23 behind me on the gate say it all. It's a number that's recognized.
You all must have heard a lot about LeBron James and know who he is, as he's made a lot of money through his advocacy with companies like McDonald's, Coca-Cola, and Gatorade. Now, would you believe that the player put all his earnings into a $9.2 million starter home that he built from scratch? Well, he did this and bought himself the 30,000 square foot Bath Township property, which has 19 rooms, including 6 bedrooms, 8 full bathrooms, a recording studio, 2-lane bowling alleys, an online casino, a home theater, sports activity bar, aquarium, barbershop, and the main bedroom suite. Everything in one single house. Only after 13 years of spending millions of dollars on this house, he was finally looking for an upgrade, and that made him a proud owner of a $50 million mansion that's secretly built in the Coral Gables community.
That prompted him to part with a colossal $52 million to get a home that suits his title, King.
Did you know that the former American basketball player Chris Bosh became a 5-time NBA All-Star, and that he's also considered as one of the legends of American basketball? After making a movie, he signed a 5-year-old $118 million contract with the Miami Heat, putting all that pressure on him to move out from there. Well, Bosh is demanding $14.5 million of the house that has an amazing geographical location. The $10,000 square foot villa is located at the top of California's Highlands. It has an excellent unobstructed view of Topanga Canyon and the Pacific Ocean. Outside, there's an infinity pool with a dip-up bar and a full open-air waterproof kitchen. The mansion has 6 huge bedrooms, 8 full bathrooms, a professional full-size gym, a home theater, and a sports car, as well as a billiard room. Wowee wow. However, Bosh offered a rent of $45,000 for his breathtakingly beautiful house per month.
10,000 square feet with a beautiful location in California. It has a mesmerizing view of the Topanga Canyon and Pacific Ocean. Outside, there is an...
Oh well. You have to head over to Dwayne Wade's Miami Beach home and click some pictures with this mind-blowingly beautiful property. The Heat legend has purchased this 13,000 square foot compound in the ultra-selective Lagos 2 or 3 years ago for $8.9 million. With 8 gigantic rooms and 9.5 restrooms, this Mediterranean-style property will fascinate you immediately. It accompanies its own visitor house, a tennis court, double kitchen zones, and a great pool and some cabanas spread out on the one section of land of tropical grounds. Inside, the home has the most amazing aspect as far as subtleties, completions, and extravagant conveniences.
What the mansion costs Dwayne, because he did not want to share that with the public. It is thought to be worth almost $20 million. This beautiful property features 8 large...
Can you think about who was the previous proprietor of this lovely bequest from Bel Air, California? At the point when Chris Paul moved to the Clippers, he had purchased this stunning house which has no shortage of amenities from no one else but Avril Lavigne for a cool $8.5 million, a million less than the initial asking price. The Mediterranean-style house has 12,000 square feet of living space, 8 rooms, a gym and a sauna, a wine basement, and a pleasant outside parlor which prompts the pool. There's likewise a 10-vehicle carport for Chris Paul's vehicle assortment and a pleasant jacuzzi, as well as a grill zone outside.
The main house, boasting true Texas limestone-clad messes, connected by a glass enclosed structure, accompanied by a limestone.
The German basketball player bought a mansion located in Straight Lane, Dallas, Texas, which is also known as Billionaire's Row. However, there are not an excessive number of photographs of Dirk Nowitzki's gigantic home out there, yet trust us when we say that this home is totally unimaginable. Worked back in 2003 of every superb colonial style, his home is found close to the corner from Mark Cuban's gigantic home. Dirk has bought this amazing home for $7.9 million with 9,215 square feet of living space with 5 rooms and 6 restrooms. There's additionally a tennis court nearby, an enormous pool, and a decent lake in the back, so Dirk can do all that he needs directly at his home. Sounds pretty cool, isn't it?
6 bathrooms and extremely tall ceilings for the 7-foot German. The mansion came loaded with typical necessities such as a 3-car garage, tennis.
Kobe Bryant's hypnotizing 20,000 square feet bequest in Newport Beach has been in the air 2 or multiple times since Kobe chose to sell it for an incredible $8.6 million a few years ago. That is the point at which we have found that Kobe even has a shark tank inside the library of his 2-story home and also an in-house hair salon. But that's not all, guys. Other selling purposes of this excessive home are its home theater, a cutting-edge kitchen, a home gym, a superb outside engaging region with a pool and a hot tub, and numerous different treats back to front. Obviously, the selling cost took 4 cuts, and after nearly 2 years, Kobe had finally figured out how to sell this wonderful home simply some time back.
To sell his house, the buyer received a state-of-the-art property. If Kobe Bryant lived in the house, it must be very detailed, with a lot of effort.
Sadly, the Houston Rockets' NBA genius endured a colossal misfortune on his waterfront mansion estate. The property is situated in Longwood, Florida, and was initially purchased for $7.78 million. Notwithstanding, after the 2008 real estate market slump, Howard's home never wound up completely recuperating from the blow. In 2016, he sent the property up for $3 million, not as much as what he originally paid for. The 11,000 square feet manor incorporates 5 rooms, 7 restrooms, an enormous proficient culinary specialist's kitchen, a pool room, a screening room, an open-air kitchen, a swimming pool with an attached lazy river, and a huge exercise center.
You're coming up to the house and you pull in through that gate and you see this.
I was just like, wow, I can't believe I.
And lastly, we're going to discuss the basketball player John Wall, who bought a 17,000 square foot house that's worth $4.9 million with 8 rooms and washrooms. Probably the main highlights are the Cascade pool, outside flame broiling focus, a home theater, a 6-vehicle carport, an individual exercise center, and simply like the remainder of the properties, a basketball court. So do let us know which of these mansions you love of your favorite NBA legends in the comments section below, while also hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel if you want to catch up on more videos such as this in the future. And with that, I leave you all in good health until the next video. Bye now.